Got another recruit.
This is how Sergeant Justin Bickett spends most of his days, recruiting the next generation of officers who will protect and serve the city of Louisville.
As we finish them,
Give them to me.
you for your reading.
The 10-year veteran of LMPD is also an Army veteran who at just 20 years old was chosen as one of a very elite group who completed special training to become a sentinel or protector of the tomb of the unknown soldier.
On average, there's around a 90% attrition rate for applicants that try out and don't make it through the training process. So for me, my personality type, just knowing myself, it was a challenge, and that was something I was interested in. I wanted to challenge myself.
Present! Present! Order!
It is considered one of America's most hallowed grounds, a tomb holding 3 American heroes, their names forever a mystery, just as the inscription says, known but to God. Just under 700 have stood watch around the clock since 1937, doing 4-hour shifts in any type of weather. Sergeant Bickett's tour began in 2004, lasting 3 years, and was filled with memories he will never forget. One in particular he holds close to his heart.
There was 4 World War II service members standing in front of me, all engulfed in tears. And for me, that put everything in perspective of why we were doing what we were doing, who we were doing it for, and what the tomb represented.
His Tomb Guard identification badge marks one of the rarest military awards given in all military branches. His guard number, 533. Here in the Cave Hill Cemetery in the Highlands neighborhood, these smaller cubes marked only with a number honor the Kentucky unknown, those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and also lost their identity. The Tomb of the Unknown was dedicated 100 years ago, the final resting place for those 3 unknown fighters, one from World War I, one from World War II, and one from the Korean War. Bickett calling his efforts a sacred duty.
If you lose a family member in the military, there's typically a headstone or a grave location that you can visit. Well, for a lot of families, and there are a lot, that lost family members in these battle campaigns, these wars, they don't have a place they can go. But the tomb is that place for them.
For the first time in 100 years, members of the public have been able to lay flowers directly in front of the tomb of the unknown soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. It's a rare opportunity to approach the tomb, a privilege usually reserved for the sentinels of the old guard like Bickett. He says for him, it is important to allow others to honor those who are gone but must never be forgotten. In Louisville, Natasha Williams, WLKY News.
Thank you.